Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on Abundant Self. I'm your host, Jules, Manifestation Mindset and Millennial Success Coach. I am here to help you up-level your life through subconscious reprogramming and also unlocking that truest, most authentic version of yourself that you know exists. Deep down in there, it does exist. It just got probably very silent because of society, because of your environment, family, whatsoever. But we're here to unleash it, to claim back our power. And if you are completely new here and you're like, who's that chick? Check me out at Jules Coaching on Instagram. So happy to have you here and so excited for today's episode. If you are coming back once again, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube or follow along if you are listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Also, it would help me so much if you could leave a quick review, as this really helps me to grow the show and to keep providing those type of videos and those type of episodes for you. In today's episode, I want to speak about intuition and why it always makes sense, yes, to listen to your gut feeling. If you are maybe new to this whole world, to self-development, to spirituality, mindset, and you're like, you know what, Jules, I have a really hard time connecting to my intuition. I don't really know if it's fear or if it's my head, if it's something in my brain. Girl, you know, believe me, you always know. And I'm going to give you a very, very quick example from just this morning, because this was so current, like accurate right now, that I was like, okay, I need to jump on the podcast immediately and speak about this, because I was at a point, and I feel like I'm really connected to my intuition, to my gut feeling. I feel like when there's like a weird feeling, I normally always listen to it. And this morning, I questioned that tiny voice in my head because I thought, oh, maybe it's fear. I just overthought it. That's basically what happens when you overthink it. You are lacking trust. And if you're lacking trust, you're not connected to your intuition. And so in my case this morning, so Dara and I, we have a separate YouTube channel where it's all in Spanish, where we speak about traveling and, you know, Chilean and German culture together, like all the things. And so we do vlogs twice a week. And today we were about to get a tattoo done. And we were about to like get tattooed. Do you say that? Yeah. In collaboration with the studio, the artist, you know, for like brand collaboration, something like that. So I was super hyped. I was super excited. And last night I was like, already a little, like, I felt a little bit off though. I felt like, I really don't know if I want to do this. It was so weird. And then this morning, waking up, I checked. I was like, okay, I want to get this. I already know where I want to have it, the tattoo. And then this morning, I woke up feeling, again, like super kind of like offish. Like I felt like something is telling me that it's not a good idea to get that done, or that today is not a good idea to get tattooed. Today's not a good day. And so this feeling just didn't leave me, and I didn't know why. And I questioned it, and I overthought it. And I was like, instead of just like going and canceling it, I was like, you know how we do that in our head, like just like turning and spinning until Dara woke up, and he suddenly was like, I don't know if I want to get the thing with a tattoo today. And I was like, wait, you're doubting as well? And so both of us he was like, you too? And so both of us had this feeling that maybe it would be better to cancel today. And we couldn't explain it. We just were like, it just doesn't feel right. Like today is just, it's so weird. Like it just feels off. And I was like, but don't you think that we're just scared? I mean, both of us, we have already a tattoo. We actually also got it done here in Chile, I think 2 years ago. Yes. So I was like, are we just scared? No, let's do it. I mean, also it's for the YouTube channel. Like, let's just get it done. You know, we need to do it today because tomorrow drops the video. So there was like a lot of pressure behind it as well, which made me not listen to my gut feeling, and him as well, not listen to his intuition. And fast forward, I already like was writing the text to this guy being like, I need to cancel. And then I was like, no, we're going to do it. Okay, fast forward. We're in the Uber on our way to the guy who is the tattoo artist. And suddenly Darrow's mom calls him being like, our dog, the family dog from his family, is about to get anesthesia. No, like when you have to fall asleep, like they basically have to put him to sleep because he's so old and he was very sick. And so that was like so out of the blue and so random. But like we're just arriving to this place and he was like, oh my goodness, like I have to go and get my siblings. I'm right now thinking about him, and that's why, like, yeah. So basically, he's still there right now, actually, like as I'm recording this. So he was like, we need to cancel this, Jules. I need to go and see my siblings, and we need to go and like say goodbye to our dog, which of course, like, yeah, for sure. I mean, nothing is as important as the family and as like those matters. But there we go. This is like an example, and we were just looking at each other. Oh, we were warned, like not even warned. We had this feeling to cancel from the beginning, from this morning. And now we were in front of his door, like in front of the studio, and being like, dude, honestly, like we can't do this right now because it would be not just a YouTube video, but also like a collaboration. So I can't just sit there and get a tattoo done by myself either. Like there is Darrow who's filming, and you know, if we would have to do a reel or something for him, for the artist, the tattoo artist. So it just was like impossible for me to keep doing alone or to go alone. And it was also just not the right timing because I didn't want to get a tattoo done while knowing that we should be there and support his siblings and all of the things. Now, that's the story. That's basically everything that happened. So as I said before, Darrow is still there with his family and grieving the loss of their dog. And I'm here talking to you guys and talking to you about intuition and why it's so important for you to listen to your intuition. And I'm about to then head back and go see Darrow and support him emotionally. But I just wanted to let this out. And this was so present that I was like, okay, I need to tell you, I need to sit down and record this right now as it is. You know me, I'm super transparent always. I'm super real and just raw with everything that's going on in life in general. So please, if you have this feeling, listen to your intuition, listen to it, because the moment that you question it and the moment that you think about it, oh, maybe it's just fear, that is your head. And that is exactly why it's so important to then shut off that voice and just be like, okay, I can't explain it, because that's most of the times what happens. You cannot explain it. You're just like, there's this feeling inside of me that tells me not to do X or to do Y, but you don't listen to it, because then the head turns on, and the mind starts processing the information. It's like, but maybe this is fear, but da 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 da. It is not. The first feeling is always your intuition, your gut feeling. That's why we say gut feeling, because it comes from here. Like you can't explain it. It's just in there. It's just there. And I also want you to remember that anytime that you didn't listen to your intuition, your gut feeling, I'm sure you regret it afterwards. I do. I definitely do now regret it, because I'm like, if I just realized from the beginning that this was my intuition telling me to cancel immediately. We didn't go there. We didn't have to go there. We didn't have to like just, you know, the whole day completely messed up. So yeah, I want you to reflect on your intuition, on your gut feeling. I hope that this came to the right time. And I hope that you're listening right now or watching and you needed to hear this reminder to listen to your intuition more and to stop doubting it. Yeah, stop doubting it. The moment that you doubt, there's a lack of trust. And if you trust yourself, nothing can beat that self-trust. But as you can tell, it's a journey. Like, I'm still on this journey. It's just like, but at least now I realize it and I can talk about it. And hopefully next time it's not going to happen. And I'm going to listen to my gut feeling from the beginning. So I hope this helped you. I hope that someone out there was right now like, yes, I needed that reminder. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart. I would love to get a comment, a like if you're watching on YouTube or on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Maybe just a share, and you share this episode with a friend, a family member, someone who can also benefit from what I'm sharing. Thank you so much once again for being here. Lots of love from me to you. I see you very, very soon.